I think it's a huge motivation for our personality. And if you wanted to talk about theories on personality, I mean, some people think that we're motivated by love. Some people think we're motivated by power, but some people also think that we're motivated by fear.
Maybe something that intimidates you is something you fear.
Being fear builds character. You realize who you are, what you can deal with. So if I'm ever, anything is ever thrown my way, I kind of take those fears and kind of tackle that problem situation or whatever it is.
Fear keeps me from being able to live my life in like a joyful way, in a way that is like free.
We often think we are not supposed to be afraid. And it's also not very comfortable, right? Yeah. So we think we need to run away from it.
Culture does influence the way we fear or how much we fear. I think that, American society is a very fear-mongering society. The reason why I say that is because when you watch the news, for example, everything is kind of, not just the news, actually, the media. Everything, a lot of the messages that we're hearing is, you have to do this, otherwise this is going to happen to you. This is that horrible thing. And so that drives us, that motivates us to go buy something.
So there was a time when I had a lot of anxiety, so I would be super careful, too careful. So there would be things that I just wouldn't do because I was afraid that it wouldn't go well, or that I would get hurt or hurt somebody else.
Being a Black woman going into a sport that's predominantly, white, then that definitely was a fear there. Always being a part of this, having people fear because she's Black, she's faster, or she's this, or, just those stereotypes and those, things that's kind of associated with Black people in sports. That kind of was always the fear. So I feel like there was always that intimidation. If I was to go to a race, if I was to do anything, I would kind of be looked at judged by my skin tone before anything else.
Oh, fear is very helpful. It's a survival. It's a survival instinct. If you don't know how to be afraid of things, you won't learn. Because if you learn to fear certain things, you learn to stay away from it. It's valuable to fear. It's normal to fear.
Fear is awesome. Anytime if I'm not scared, if my heart isn't beating, or if I don't have butterflies, I don't think that that's anything to go off of. Gotta have a little bit of something to boost you.
And my mom said that courage isn't being unafraid. It's doing things even when you're afraid.